No mother no deserve this. Jamaica, how we moving so worthless. It a bother me, yo. It a fit up your note. Tired of funeral service. For your place full up of churches. Also full of heart so dirty. When you kill a picnic where the word. How the moving so curse. Them soon actions are hurt we. Jamaica need a quick plan. You know, see we sinking like a sing song. Canada shut me out, tell me if you shut up me mouth when I cry, we a cry out.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. In the morning, you have two really heartfelt and heartbreaking stories to share with you. And trust me, for those who are teary-eyed, grab your chair and your handkerchief if you must, because these two stories will definitely cut you to the deepest part of your core. Now, in this first story that I'll be bringing to you, it's about this missing person presently on your screen. She has since been identified as Masika Sawyers, age 16. She's from the communities of Common, New Kingston, and Heavendale. She was last seen on Monday, the 5th of June, 2023. She's a fair complexion, dark brown eyes, slim built, and was last seen sporting a tapered haircut. No, this is not just a regular missing person type of story. And I'm pretty sure some may be wondering on the spot, is she no longer among the land of the living? No, that is not the case. But before we get into the story, let me introduce to you another man. Now, this man has since been identified as Micah Ennis. This man is from a Paradise District address in the parish of St. Elizabeth. This man also have addresses along the Borgward Road in Kingston and also have an address in Sav in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, how these two are connected? These two met when Masika Sawyers was somewhere between 15 and 14 years of age. They were fooling around, having a romantic relationship. Now, Masika's father would have spoken to her on numerous occasions about she being involved with that young man who is at the age of 23, and given the fact that at the time when the father found out about the relationship, she was about 15 years of age, which deems her to be underage for that type of activity. Now, the father would have spoken to her several times, and she rebels by running away from their dwelling home to go with Micah Ennis. Now, on January of this year, to be more specific, on January 4th of this year, the police was brought in, and Micah Ennis was warned by the police to stay away from the dwelling home of the young female and her father, and also to not engage in any form of activities with the young girl. All of the plight of the police was totally ignored by both. Now it is said that every opportunity Masika Sawyers got, she would have invited Micah Ennis in the dwelling home of her father. Every time he turns his back, the man is inside of his house. Now the father got frustrated and reprimanded her sternly. And in retaliation of her being reprimanded by her father, she ran away to the arms of Micah Ennis. They ended up somewhere in Savannah Lamar in Westmoreland, where some altercation took place between them, and he left her on the side of the road. Now it is said that her father had to drive all the way to the parish of Westmoreland to pick up his daughter. Time and time again, she has been spoken to. She has stolen monies from her father repeatedly to aid this man in renting cars, buying food, etc. The girl decided that she wanted to be with Micah Ennis by whatsoever means necessary. Now the unthinkable happened on the 5th of June 2023. Sometime after 4 a.m. in the wee hours of the morning, Masika Sawyers opened the door of her father's dwelling home after they plotted together to take the life of her own father whilst he was sleeping. After 4 in the morning, she opened the door and allowed Micah Ennis to enter her father's dwelling home and used a sharp, blunt instrument to repeatedly stab this man over 10 times, leaving her father hospitalized for 4 days. This man could have lost his life. Now he is definitely shaken. He is definitely confused, frustrated, and sometimes even angry, not just at his daughter, but also at himself, wondering where did he go wrong as a parent, as he is a single father, as the mother of the child passed some time ago. It is said that the father did everything he could to give this child a good life, but she made the decision that she wanted to be with Micah Ennis by whatsoever means necessary. Now they are both wanted by the police, one as an accomplice and one as the perpetrator of the crime. Both persons plotted to take the life of that man. Poor me, I tell you, my peeps. The thing rough. How could that young girl do such a wicked and brutal thing to her own father? I'm pretty sure wherever he is right now, he lays, sits, or stands confused, because as a parent, one would definitely wonder, why would my own child plot to take my life? A really sad situation right here. They were both last seen along Mullines Road in St. Andrew, so they're presently on the run. The man has family members in Kingston, St. Elizabeth, and also Westmoreland. So if anyone sees or knows the whereabouts of these two, please alert the nearest police station. And as always, if you don't trust the police, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger. Give them the information so that these elements, these perpetrators of such a wicked and brutal crime can be caught and brought before the courts and face the full extent of the law. Yeah, man. Now the next story, my peeps, is another sad one involving one of our nation's most vulnerable. So from here, me say that, you most definitely know that we are speaking about a young one. Now on your screen is 6 years old, Davion McIntosh. Some time ago, Davion was taken to the Bustamante Hospital for Children by his parents to do some sort of corrective surgery on his feet. Now, whilst undergoing that corrective surgery, the unthinkable happened. It is said that the doctors administered some medication to the child that was never supposed to be administered to that child of that age in the first place. Now, over a month, Davion has been in that hospital in intensive care. It is said that he is seriously ill from the medication that he got. It is said that he has suffered brain damage. He lies there motionless, not even a blink from the eye. It is said that other doctors was brought into play, and those doctors gave a comprehensive diagnosis of what had taken place and told the parents of the 6-year-old boy that he might be deformed and become handicapped because of the medication that was administered to him over a month ago. Now, his family members, his parents, is presently distraught over what has taken place with their child, and they're asking Jamaicans, yard and abroad, to pray for their child as he lays there motionless. And they too are in a situation where they're totally helpless because they don't know what to do. Because the very persons that they have depended on to do the corrective surgery on their child is the very same persons that administered a wrong dose of medication. It is really sad right across the board. So that family is presently asking for prayers that this young child laying there motionless on that bed can pull through. So whisper a prayer today for the young 6 years old Davion McIntosh. Please remember him when you're going to your beds tonight and offer up a prayer for him. Let us all pray for his speedy recovery and that his little body fights that medication and restore health and healing to him as soon as possible. Davion McIntosh, Jamaica is praying for you. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.